Is there any thermal signature in a Cat 3 whiteout? I would say no. And that's what SAR taught me about thermal imaging systems. I was driving from Brooks, Alberta to, I think, Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan, in winter. So it was in the second week of December last year. And there was a small patch, I think about 45 minutes of patch where we had a mild snowstorm. I would still say, I know the visibility was Cat 3 because it was, I think, less than 300 meters. Yes, definitely less than 300 meters. And it was a whiteout, but not like a really bad one. But I was thinking at that point in time about thermal signatures. And why was I thinking that is because of something that was written in the book, The Essentials of SAR, in chapter 1. I don't remember the page number, but the author mentions that certain microns, I think it's zero point 0.4 to 14, yeah, 0.4 to 14 microns, even in a cloud-free environment, it's not good for imaging. There are thermal imaging systems, and they talk about mid-wave infrared and they talk about long-wave infrared. I don't know much about all of that. I wasn't even thinking about thermal. I was reading a book on SAR, and that is what SAR taught me about thermal imaging, because I was like, why is that the case, even if it's cloud-free? So when I was driving in the whiteout, I did read up in that document about thermal imaging systems being used for driving, right, to help with driving. And I was like, damn it, I can't see the truck in front of me. It's like I think even up to 300 meters. I think it was less than that, but in any case, I was like, man, even if we had something like a thermal imaging system, I wouldn't be able to see anything. And I think that was interesting because I was able to relate to just a line written somewhere in a book on the essentials of SAR, and it just jogged my memory when I was driving from Brooks, Alberta to Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. I think it was further ahead from Moose Jaw, but I can't remember. There was a patch of 45 minutes though. And I think that was my first key takeaway from chapter 1, imaging with microwaves. I know the author talks about why do we need microwave sensors. And everybody knows about cloud cover and darkness, and that's going to be my new style of CCD. It won't be coherent change detection. It will be cloud cover and darkness, because those are my two obscurials. Now, if you've heard any of the episodes in my podcast, or even if you've listened to any of the videos that I've posted now on my YouTube channel, you probably have heard about the connection to Fantastic Beasts and the Harry Potter series. So when I say there are two obscurials, in this context, it's in a fictional setup. The context is cloud cover and darkness are the two obscurials.